Imagine your pension, which you've worked years to build, is suddenly sliced by more than half. That's a reality for a local widow who relies on that money to live.
CBS 2's Christine Lazar is live in Irwindale with how this happened. Christine?
And she is not alone. There are close to 200 people who could be affected by this. LA Works used to operate out of this building before it closed, but since 2015, it hasn't been paying into its employees' pensions. It's now $400,000 in the red, and those employees could see their pensions reduced by more than 60%. 30 years ago, Herb Standridge left his own business to work as a contractor for LA Works, a partnership amongst 4 San Gabriel Valley cities to provide job training.
The main reason was that it had a good pension.
That pension is now in jeopardy of being reduced by about 60%, leaving his widow, Christelle, who was a homemaker, with a fraction of her income.
I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what it will mean for me.
Standridge got a letter back in January from the California Public Employee Retirement System, or CalPERS, telling her that LA Works had failed to pay on its retirees' pensions. LA Works folded in 2014. Then in March, another letter came saying efforts to collect the money were unsuccessful, so her benefits would be reduced starting July 1st.
We just didn't ever dream that this would happen.
Standridge is 85 and she lives with her 2 daughters in Covina. They say they'll take care of her no matter what, but she doesn't want that. The thought of it brings her to tears.
We've always done what we could for them, and now I'm going to be dependent on them.
CalPERS said in a video news release that reducing the pensions of nearly 200 former employees is a last resort.
We have 1.8 million members that we're responsible for. If member organizations are not paying their obligations, it is not fair to the other members of the system.
In letters from all 4 cities in the Joint Powers Authority that ran LA Works, they each say that making up for the $19 million to save the pensions is not their legal responsibility. Christelle's daughter, Lynn Hill, says someone needs to step up.
I know my dad must be just turning over in his grave.
I spoke with the mayor of Covina. He says he's very upset over this, but he says it would be illegal for the city to use city funds to bail out these pensions. He wants CalPERS to use a special side fund to do that, but CalPERS says right now they have no plan to do so. Back to you in the studio.
All right.